Cooler here. Maybe it's the ocean.
The ocean is very nice, yeah? It's a beautiful place, too.
But it seems boring. I wonder what the folks here do for fun.
I kind of like it. This kind of calm, quiet village suits me. I can't stand loud people.
Oh, that's gotta hurt, old man.
She was talking about the town, not about me.
Maybe.
Do you really hate me that much?
Alright, I've got to gather intelligence. Village chief is a great man, but the sage is even greater. The sage will drive out any monster that may attack us. The Colosseum, scene of countless bloody battles that soaked during I want to die in that stone circle someday. Well, that escalated quickly. It's my dream wild, isn't it? It's a shame the Colosseum is so far from here. Father died very suddenly, and I found myself governing this village, but it isn't going well at all. I don't know what I would do without the sage's help. So he's the governor? Or is he just like one of the watchers?
I had no idea there were villages in the middle of the sands of Kagor.
I'm impressed they've managed to live here without a barrier to protect them.
They don't even have outer walls. Any monster could destroy this village easy. I don't feel like I could really get a good night's sleep in a place like this.
I do wonder how they handle the
technically, I
danger
already
of wild
did.
monsters.
I guess everyone in town is just really strong.
Could you be any more stupid?
Welcome, travelers. I'm afraid our village doesn't have anything particularly special to offer. Are you people from somewhere else? They don't even know what a Blastia is. What the hell? Terrible crisis. The threat of giant monster attack. Says we can accomplish anything with the sage on our side. What?
This town's weird. It's in the middle of the desert, but look at all the plants.
It sort of reminds
Something's
me of
wrong here.
Mantake.
Yeah, but there is something different.
Really? There may be more here than meets the eye. Maybe the truth is hidden away.
Leave it to Judith to put things into perspective.
The better the intuition, the more you see.
Hey, I have intuition.
You just picked a bad fight. What the hell?
That box.
Do you know something about...
Launchy had it.
On a ship called the Atherum, my lovely lady.
Of course.
Yes, we have...
Did you see Launchy?
And Launchy?
Oh, Launchy is my love.
This town got displaced in time.
You're hopeless.
Could I ask your name?
Oh, my name is Yuafan.
That's the name that was in the diary we found on the Atheron.
1,000 years ago.
Perhaps she's a descendant with
Yeah,
the
dog,
same
I see
name?
you trying to eat my jacket, little asshole.
Do you know about the Clear Seal?
They say it has the power to drive back
The sage said it was necessary to make a barrier around. Is that what's in the box?
Yes, we came...
Hey, is that...
She had
Could
the
I have
key.
the box?
We just established this town has been displaced for 1,000 fucking years and no one's even
Is this
questioning it
Clear
yet.
Seal crystal?
Looks like it.
It's so sparkly.
So who's that sage you were talking?
The sage is a great Critian who came to our... A Critian?
Well, creating a barrier is...
Blastia? But we can make Blastia with current technology.
There are people who do. You saw the Blastia at Emmead Hill, but I don't think that sage guy is the one who made those Blastia with messed up form.
I'm sorry, but the sage said that the Clear Seal crystal was so long she set out to look for it.
3 years, huh? You must be
So
worried.
this town has been displaced for 997 years.
Wait,
Yeah, the story.
You'd think she could have miscounted by
How old is she?
The same thing could have happened 3 years ago, or
They say that history repeats itself.
Is that Sage in this town?
oh yes, he lives in the house.
I think it might be faster if we went to talk to.
Yes. If you're going there, could you take the...
Yes, of course.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's go.
What could have put this town in a 1,000-year sleep? My dog is using my dirty clothes as a pillow. You little bitch. I love you. Hey, Poppy. I love us. I love us. Hey, you're too tired to even look at my direction. Could that monster we killed have been what put them in this thing? Kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe that monster we killed before we got here held the town under some kind of curse or something. Because it was kind of funky. You're a stranger. Yeah, no shit, kid. Meow, question mark. Well, I just had some rice and enchilada sauce. Mmm, so good.
Excuse me.
Huh? Hey, that... You're...
who exactly?
We've run into each other. You.
What do you mean, how? We walk.
I see. No matter. For what reason?
We're a little curious.
This must have cost you dearly to...
Actually, it just sort of landed in our lap.
Come in. Here, let me help you find it. Shiva, sit. I think Debbie messed with your stuff while she was here. She probably... Because she threw all her crap in the bathroom, so... I don't know. She had to have put it somewhere. I don't know where she could have put it. I don't know. All right, here, let me help you look for it.
But I don't know why it'd be stuck in a drawer.
I don't know. Like I said, I went into the bathroom and your clock wasn't in there anymore.
Oh, I've been putting it behind this pillow.
Behind that pillow. Ow. I don't know. I don't see it anywhere. Under your bed? Over where?
On my side,
Oh. Okay, I'm trying to look for it.
my chair.
no idea where she could have put your clock. I don't think nobody put it in here, did they? No. Where was it at? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, you just forgot it. You put it in the other room. All right. All right. Sorry about that. Had to help my grandma find her alarm clock.
That was quite a miracle.
You're planning on making a barrier. You're free to go pretending you're a sage, but forget about making. Who would even consider building a barrier Blastia with something that's.
But it is a solid mass of air. It simply lacks an inscribed.
Lacks an inscribed form.
They are most commonly known as apatheia, of which the clear CL crystal is one example.
So this is an apatheia?
That the treasure you've been looking for, old man?
Also, I am not the sage.
Huh?
No such being exists any longer.
That's a problem. We'll need to get that back.
Neither I nor humanity.
Whoa!
Is he gonna break it?
It's the same phenomenon we.
Oh man.
The apatheia bring only chaos to humanity. They are better.
Return to air.
It's still no reason to go.
What kind of a person treats treasure?
Wasn't the clear CL crystal the apath?
This town has no use for a barrier. This place has been granted everlasting calm.
Come to mention it,
But still, there.
How do you know of Pharaoh?
I'd ask you the same thing.
Please, Pharaoh referred to me as.
I see.
You know something.
There is a being in this world who possesses a power the Endelikeia does.
You mean
And it's her.
This being is known as the Child of the Full.
child of the full by Entelikeia? You.
That is correct.
But what would the Entelikeia have against me? Against a child of the full moon? What is this power, the child of the?
That answer lies only within the hearts of the Entelikeia.
Which means I've got no choice but.
Do not be foolish. Meeting Pharaoh would end.
But. Estelle.
Hey, Regay, Jaeger from Ruinsgate talked about the Entelikeia earlier, didn't he?
Something about them being the ancient race that built Nordopolica.
So Pharaoh built Nordopol.
Take your leave. There's no.
Wait. What were you doing at that aircraft? Just who are you?
Those matters exceed your Do not ask of them again.
Where do you get?
Rita.
Duke may have been the one that saved him. I'm gonna go and thank.
Hold up. He doesn't seem the type to do.
You don't think so?
Just a hunch. You said that Child of the Full Moon he mentioned was this.
Yeah. Goddess who bathes this world in her golden light, your brother, brave Vesperia, watch. You remain bound to your mother, the Earth.
Is there like a hidden...
I'm not sure.
Remaining to protect the Earth.
Could protecting the Earth have anything to do with ruling over this world?
Is she like a reincarnation, or is it
You mean
passed
like
genetically?
becoming the Emperor? If Estelle is the child...
Which means all the previous emperors would have been on Pharaoh's hit list.
I've never heard of anything like.
This all sounds pretty.
Yeah, I suppose it might be a bit...
It's too complicated for.
Rita can explain. Me? Shouldn't we be thinking more about what to do next? I'm gonna stay here. Investigate? Clear seal crystals? Honestly, I have a few bones to pick with Mr. If you're all going back, we'll But... Oh, that's too bad. I don't imagine the desert will be Oh, that's right. I can't...
We can afford to take a load off while she's I'm pretty interested in
If we're going back into the desert, we need to take time to.
That's true. How about we leave tomorrow? Rita, one day...
Shouldn't be a problem.
You're welcome.
Right.
So I just parted with everyone. Can I go talk to this dude again? Does he live here, or is he just here visiting?
You're not gonna follow him?
What's the point? He's not gonna...
So this was a complete waste?
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Apathea?
When the air crane went berserk, Jaeger was carrying this box. This box was what messed up my magic.
You think the Apathea is what's causing the air crane to go?
Judging from the evidence, it could be a valid hypothesis.
Which is probably what he's saying. So the Apathea must have been like...
And the air crane and cave mod?
There may have been. Otherwise, maybe the Apathea has been damaging the whole world's air, and a large distortion just happened to appear.
I see.
It's really nothing more than a guess.
So Apathea is inside of Blastia, and that's hurting the world?
In science, you continually make hypotheses, then... Well, okay, maybe...
What are you gonna do now?
The next step after a...
Just got beef with that one guy. Kinda wanna fight him. Oh fuck, my controller died. I must not have seen the notification for it getting low. I was hoping my grandma find her clock.
We weren't able to find Pharaoh.
Yeah, our first job is a... What do you think? Should we go back to...
That might be best. But would you... And what about a step?
I'd be fine with it. I'll leave that answer up to...
All right.
This sure is a serene little town.
Huh? No guilds, no
Yeah, but I think...
Yeah, but even...
That's how everyone is.
You two?
Well, yeah.
But if we're gonna work together and brave Vesperia, well...
We could always make someplace new, you know.
Someplace new?
Yeah, you know. Everyone thinks of Dawngrest as the Union City. But it's really all... It could be like that. Brave Vesperia could make its own city.
Brave Vesperias.
Well, either we've got a lot of jobs as a guild ahead of us before we can be thinking about...
Yeah, now that you mention it. Nordopolica is Polistrali's city, isn't it?
Yeah, if you think of it that way. Nordopolica is more of a guild city than Dawngrest, even.
Huh.
Yeah, and Bellius rules the city, too. Nordopolica. Year of a city. Duce, I wonder what sort of person Bellius is.
So I wonder if this town's time displacement is what allows it to not be attacked by monsters?
Hey,
But what started the time displacement?
Hey there, youngin'. What?
Wrong. I just wouldn't want you to miss the new moon.
Honestly, I could do fine without your...
Wrong again. If Brave Vesperia gets in the way of Altosk's work, we'll be a...
What? You're too young to bother?
It's a matter of Brave Vesperia being trustworthy.
We've still got time left until the new...
You sure?
Anyway, ain't about to go back through the desert and that cave myself. If I got killed by some monster on the way there, not only but Brave Vesperia certainly wouldn't look very trustworthy.
In that case, we collect your bones and a letter.
Oh, how come? Wait, hey!
Anyway, just as long as you won't go blaming me if you don't...
No problem.
He's got ulterior motives. If I walk this way, Judy's gonna come. Yep.
You're always out walking around.
Pretty sure she visits Baul every time we do this.
I guess
That's unexpected.
you seem to have some problems staying.
I'm pretty restless,
That's not so unexpected. Maybe it's the wanderlust coming back to me from when I used to fly around with Baul all the time.
Yeah, back when you were wearing that weird white...
Yes. Are you going to look for Pharaoh by yourself?
Nah,
Oh, then where were you planning on going?
only a walk.
Oh, I see.
Doesn't it seem like we've been meeting this way a lot?
No, must be your imagination.
Honestly, I think she's just trying to make sure you don't go off and do things by yourself. Because I kind of think there's like that little thing in the back of his head that's telling him to go do stuff by himself. Which, the last time he was allowed to do that, he went and murdered a man. Even though, like, he had a reason to do it, still.
I learned about some very the child of the full moon.
But the only new thing we learned, as for the reason Pharaoh's trying to kill you, it seems we won't know unless we go.
But you heard what he was saying. If I go to meet Pharaoh, he'll just wipe me out.
It looks like we'll never know the truth.
After all, it's like I'm being told that I should just...
No, no way.
Maybe...
I'm gonna do a quick audio test.
Like I'm being told that I should...
I'm gonna do a quick audio test. Audio is perfect.
Maybe what I'm trying so hard to figure out.
What do you mean?
If I'd never met you, Yuri, and I would have lived without ever knowing about the child, so maybe I could just go on living without knowing.
So you're saying you should just go...
I think that's
If that's what you want to do.
Yuri,
Our contract with you is null and void at this...
that's true.
It's just, I don't really like hypothetical situations, and I'm not too good at pretending to forget things that I already know. If you can do that, then I don't have any...
Then I can't do that either. I have no idea what I should...
You want to know the truth, but
She's
you
very
don't know
conflicted.
That'd be a good summary of your
Yes.
Gotcha.
Oh, there's Patty.
Would you like a skewer?
Is it any good?
Why don't you try it out? It's my grandfather's secret recipe.
What? But didn't you...
I know everything there is to know about Ifrid. I traveled all over research. That's how I figured out Ifrid was the one who told me my name was Patty.
Ifrid told you your name?
That's my old... Just remembering that fond look makes me... I don't know whether he's really my grandfather or not, but I feel that he was such an important person to me that I can't...
I see. Still, it might have been smarter to keep that to yourself.
but...
You're used to it, huh? Crying gets you nowhere, but even if you understand that in your head, your emotions aren't necessarily gonna listen.
I'm more patient than a camouflaged stone flounder sitting still in a field of stone.
Oh yeah? But your info broker turned his back.
It's nothing. Things will work out. Tomorrow is another day. Well, in any case, you need to eat up. Didn't I tell ya?
Dry-eyed dame. That's funny. I think I talked to everybody. So if I rest at the inn, will it... Everybody's outside now. I think...
Glad you could make it.
Sorry to... You'll be heading back too, right?
Yes. Thanks to your help. We were thinking we'd cross the desert with you all. That is...
Just make sure you don't go wandering off.
How about us? What's our...
I'm headed for the Air Crane and the Weazen, but I am curious about the...
I have the honored task of delivering the...
I'd like to meet Belius once myself. I want to see just what kind of person the leader of the old...
Belius?
Yeah. Belius is the Duce of Palestrale, which governs Nordopolica. She's the most...
You're friends with someone that
Huh? Friends? Well...
It's Nordopolica for me too. I'm gonna see what Flynn has to say about those knights in Mantake. That's assuming he's still in Nordopolica, of course.
I want to know why the Antilla... Which means I have... But there's gotta be another way that...
Right. Besides, walking around...
Why don't we all head for Nordopolica? You're only looking to find out the reason you were... Yes? I imagine Belius could tell you if you met with her. Why? Because of the connection between...
I do remember Jaeger mumbling something about the Entelakea of Nordopolica.
if we can believe anything he told us.
Well, we'll pass through the Wiesent of Kalos on the way to Sibelius. Good.
True enough.
Right.
What about Patty?
If I remember correctly, there were some people in Nordopolica who... I'll be fine, as long as I don't... As soon as I'm out in the open sea...
Then, will you come?
Hi.
So is Patty permanently in our group now, or is she going to disband again? Because she's confessed who she really is and stuff. I feel like that's the point.
Yeah, we'll have to get a move on if we're going to see her. I'll kick myself if we miss the new moon and have to wait another month.
Can a clear CL crystal really be used to make a barrier?
If they could, and we had enough, we'd be able to make as many barriers as we wanted.
Then even areas that suffer frequent monster attacks could be assured safety.
Yeah, but if it were possible, wouldn't something like that have happened by now?
Maybe it's best not to get our hopes up about it then.
Ever the realist, I see.
All I'm doing is speculating on the most probable outcome.
Actually, I think that's what being a realist means.
Jesus. So I'm gonna have to come back to the desert at one point. I'm gonna look for a new enemy type. Wonder what all these rocks and shit over here mean.
Duke certainly has an air of mystery about him. He's a real man.
Patty prefers masculine fellas, I see.
I thought he was pretty cold. Would it have killed him to listen to us a little?
Maybe he was caught off guard. We did just kind of show up out of nowhere.
Did one of us say anything rude to him?
Probably you, Rita. Ha! Ow! Ow! Hey, no
Damn.
hitting!
I wonder if he's always lived here in Jormungand.
Who knows? I didn't get the feeling he'd been here all that long, though.
Duke is pretty weird, but this whole town is pretty weird too.
It is weird, but you could live a quiet, comfortable life here.
She makes a fair point. God damn it.
Leave it to me!
Jesus.
Yeah, I feel good.
Patty's close. Do the bones do anything if I go to them on the map? Kind of look like demons.
Don't get cocky.
That didn't work.
Power that tries soul shine. Photon. Oh, really? This is your favor.
Not too shabby, huh?
A new skill.
I think she maxed it out. Nope, still needs fighting lens. Insect horn and insect wing. Weird. I don't think there's anything out this way. But I'll check nonetheless. If I go down to the beach, do I have access to the ship from here, or do I have to walk all the way back? Guess I don't have access to the ship. I mean, I guess it would make sense. We did leave it. Can I please just run over this? Oh, sweet. So I just get the option to run back over it. Yes. I know for a fact that's where Pharaoh is. It's pretty cool if that was an option, though, for me to do that. Let's stop here real fast.
Whew, we're finally here.
Oh shit, this guy again.
Look, there. Wonder if that means a curve. Cumore.
Easy now. Haste make.
Indeed. We need to be cautious.
Hurry, hurry, all aboard. Let's all... But while we're gone, I promise riches to anyone who can bring me the remains of that giant winged monster. Then your children will be able to live in the lap of luxury. Please, don't make us go! Stop your whining. I told you vermin to get aboard. Now get moving.
That's just how we were sent into the...
Why don't they get on board themselves?
Because they must know just how dangerous this desert is.
The giant winged monster must be...
Yeah, but what's he want to capture Pharaoh?
Well, what are we gonna do? We can't just...
Don't think it's a good idea to go...
I'm afraid that idiot isn't gonna listen to anything or
Then what should we do?
Carol, come here a sec.
What? Yeah, I could do that. But I'd need...
Yes, perhaps this will help.
How convenient.
What the hell? Is he gonna take apart the wagon?
You guys better bail me out if this goes bad.
So you did pick that up?
Well, it was just lying there. I thought it might be you.
Whatever.
What's he doing?
Now about all we can do.
What is it with these commoners? They're slow... Sir Cumore! Everyone What? Those who do their jobs slowly will... Sir Cumore, please, I beg of you. If you'd like to stay here... Now be gone.
Carol, don't worry. That young...
What's going on? Who was it that readied this coat? Fix the blasted coach!
I've got to hand it to the little...
You did it.
My heart... This won't do anything more than buy... I think it's about all we can do at the moment.
We're still in the middle of our
Why don't
journey.
we just fight him?
Yeah, Cat and Carol would start crying if we tried to tackle...
How about we make ourselves scarce before people start...
I suppose we'll be on our way then.
Yeah, I'm sure your kids will be so happy.
Thank you again for all...
Guess we
I
should
would
leave
have
it
thought
alone
on...
for a while.
Honestly, like...
Using your power to terrorize people. There's not a soul in the lower quarter that evil. You've gone too far this time, Cumore.
I get like a really weird audio cue at the end of like every time somebody says something. Temporarily freezes the enemy. Handed over the glass marble. She's got the glowing ribbon. An Avenger 1. He's got the rapid shot. And she's still learning with the stinger, I guess. Yep.
Oh, you... Welcome back.
Looks like they've still got guards.
You must be tired.
That Cumore punk is really a...
Why are there so many lousy guys?
It's probably some kind of disease.
It's gotta be the disease they call stupidity.
So you do catch on.
I wonder why they're trying to capture Fer...
I don't know. At this rate, they're gonna send all of the...
And once the adults are gone.
No. Heck, if I just spoke to him as a
Are you forgetting what happened?
Yeah, Estelle. He didn't care that you were the...
He's not
They
the
actually
kind of
tried to
person who
kill you,
easily
dumbass.
listen to the words of a princess.
Whatever happened to the talk of going to...
So should we help the townspeople, or should...
Rita.
Don't you want to know what the... If so, you should put this whole business with Cumore out of your mind.
It's a strange feeling to be agreeing with you, but... I think we should focus on meeting Belius. Even if we captured Cumore, we wouldn't have the authority to... If we can't do anything about him, we should focus on what we actually...
If only Flynn were here.
I'm gonna sneak off and do something, I bet.
Flynn? I wish I knew. Guess we can't kill two birds with one.
I'm sorry, Estelle. It disgusts me too, to imagine that but...
Rita.
Lock up a guy like that, and as soon as he's released, he'll...
Yep, you know what they say.
Oh no. Don't you fucking do it. Don't you fucking do it. You vengeful cunt.
I guess I'll have to play by my own rules.
Judy's awake, I bet. Maybe not.
Cumore.
Someone.
No one's there.
You would cross swords with a noble? Very well. No.
You talk too much, Q. The time's come for you to make your exit.
Do you have any idea? Wait! I'm not the one to blame. I've just...
Then don't hate me.
Wait! I could use my authority to pardon. I may even be able to have you reinstated as a knight. I have no shortage of money. Go ahead.
There's only one thing I want.
No, stop! I am Kilmore, the captain of the Imperial...
I'm all straight up kill him, aren't I? No, he killed himself, but yeah.
Please, no! Not like this! I don't want to go like this!
Tell me, how many times have you...
Dark. So dark. Oh.
My people have taken control of things here. The resident...
That ought to put you one step closer to... I'm heading back to the other.
Yuri, we need to...
I know.
I'll be waiting.
He
Down at the...
He saw that, didn't he? So Flynn's brigade is the Blue Knights, and then the regular Imperials are the Red Knights. Technically, I didn't kill that guy, but I did kill the other guy. I just didn't stop that guy's death.
Who'd have guessed this town could ever be this lively?
Yes, it's a great... I'm still in shock that Flynn...
That was amazing!
But Q-More might just cause more...
You watch. Flynn will have that guy...
Oh.
Yuri? Raven, you're gonna catch a cold.
He wore himself out playing with all the children. You'd think he was 12 years old. Welcome back. They're still going out there. What happened to... She's still dancing.
I saw you having a good time, though.
Oh, embarrassed. Hit.
Huh? That was quick. Yuri?
Just gonna go have a word with Flynn.
What the fuck is Flynn gonna say? He's gotta know. I technically killed those two.
Why don't you have a seat?
You said we needed...
Tell me, why did you kill Q-More? You know it's not our... He was to be punished in a court...
And just what laws do you think would have punished him? The same laws that failed to punish Rigaud?
Yuri, you...
The laws have always been the tools of whoever happens to hold...
Just saying that doesn't make it right for individuals to judge right from wrong. Or for you to operate. If the laws are at fault, then fixing those laws... It's for that very reason that I'm still...
But you can't deny that lives were saved because those bastards were... You'd rather tell those people, sorry you had to die today, I promise we'll change things.
That's not what I'm saying.
They're out there, you know. People so bad they'll just go on hurting others. What can the average person do but be victimized by people like that? You know it was the
He's got a
same way
point.
with our people in the lower quarter.
Even so, Yuri, what you're doing isn't right. Do you intend to rain your justice down? That's the behavior of a common...
I recognize it for what it is, and I've made my murder is a crime.
And even knowing that, you
intend to.
You admitted to it.
So this is the path you've chosen.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I won't. But it seems you don't...
I'm about to get knocked out.
As a knight, I can...
Captain, I finally...
What is it?
Our barricade of Nordopolica. Also, it appears that the hunting blade... Sir, we must go to Captain.
Understood.
Sir.
Yuri? I know you better than anyone else. If you insist on walking down the path of a...
To be fair, I technically only killed a murderer.
Yuri.
She saw it all. Fuck. And I technically didn't kill Kimura. He died and I just watched it. I didn't kill him, but I didn't stop it.
I'm sorry.
Are you afraid of me? If you are, you can quit right here.
I'm not going back.
Hey.
I only think part of that cutscene got cut out, and that's because it played the like jingly bell version of the theme song to the game.
Good long while.
So I'm just gonna double check real fast before I go on. I want to see how much of that scene actually showed up. Yeah, okay, so most of that scene loaded, but you missed the part where the princess said she understood why I made those choices, and she was hiding in the bushes the whole time, and then the music started up. I don't know if it got that part, but when the music got up, she said she was fine with it, and then they shook hands, and it played the sad music.
Jeez. Huh? There are fewer knights than before.
Yeah, Flynn and his crew went back.
That must mean they were traveling.
Was there some emergency?
They wanted to eat some fish.
Oh, come on, Pat.
Maybe they had to take care of the monsters.
I'll bet Paul Estrale requested...
Well, well, it's just that Flynn said something.
Barricade? Are they out to arrest Bellius for what happened in the Great War?
I can't imagine that Paul Estrale would be outmaneuvered that...
I get the feeling this is gonna...
Maybe we should think twice about heading back to Nordopolica.
But the new moon's almost here. If we miss this chance...
If I can't go to Nordopolica, if I don't get on a ship, I won't be able to find the Maristelle.
That's all well and good. I'm just not in a hurry to...
Me neither.
We'll just have to be careful, like always.
Don't forget.
I like how
wanted to go
Carol's
to
the
the
voice of
area
reason
near
right here.
Hades.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten.
Reunited with everyone.
Things are bound to improve here in Mantake, now that Flynn's liberated the town.
They did allow the ringleader to escape, though.
Humor? Flynn will catch him in no time, right, Yuri?
Oh yeah, sure he will.
Is something wrong? He looked troubled. Estelle's not her usual perky self either.
That's not true. I'm as happy as you all are that Mantake's been freed.
If you say so.
I can't remember, does everyone find out that Yuri... My main character has killed 2 people up to this point. It's not so much Valiant anymore. It is... a bit fucked up. So I've got to go back through this cave.
Good day.
Ah, are you going to the...
Yes, we are.
The Imperial Knights have sealed off. It's not just here. They've set up blockades.
Blockade?
I don't know all the details, but I heard that it has something to do with some...
What should we do?
I wish I could help, but they wouldn't even let me through, and I have a travel permit.
Are you a member of the Fortunes?
Yes.
How'd you get your permit?
The Empire issues travel permits to Fortune's Market so that its members can travel wherever they want.
Right. But the Imperial Knights... I'm going back to Mantake, since there's no way...
Should we go back to Mantake and... Do you think Flynn or...
Either way, we can't afford to be...
Yes, it'll be a.
But I don't think they'd let us through.
Well, to be honest, we can go take a look and think about how to get in. Hard.
What do you mean once...
They set up blockades to make it hard to get out of the mountains. Getting inside shouldn't be nearly as tough. I think that much is safe to us.
Well then, should we go back to Mantake?
No, we're fine. Let's go.
Are they the Blue Knights or the Red Knights? They're the Blue Knights, they're Flynn's, and that's his...
So that's the.
Yeah, looks like it was Flynn, but what are those...
Perhaps they've been tamed by the night.
This brigade is reminding me of Flynn. What the hell is Flynn doing with his knights?
Hardcore tactics like this, there ain't any doubt in my mind this has some...
So how do we get past...
Huh? Seriously? Let's...
What could they be talking about?
Old man, do you mind keeping it down?
Sorry. Now that's... How about this?
Is he gonna spook the monster?
What the hell? Stop it! Settle down!
Let's go now.
Hey, don't leave this old man behind. What the...
Yuri Lowell.
See ya! Yeah.
That was pretty slick.
What are you saying? That humans work a lot harder when they get rewarded, don't...
Rewarded?
That's our little secret.
So annoying.
What did Patty promise him?
It's our little secret.
What is that nonsense?
It's probably some useless promise of theirs.
Did she look at Estelle?
Your friend is quite talented, considering the ease with which he saved Mantake.
Who, Flynn? That was nothing for him.
You know him really well, don't you, Yuri?
Well, we've hung around together since we were kids.
You don't hang around together much anymore, though.
Yuri?
Ooh. Ooh, new monsters. Wait, these are the Flame Knights. Okay, the one in the back is. gain from that, so... I guess those things are kind of like domesticated horses.
I suppose I could try.
Still monsters, though.
All's well that ends well, Corgi.
With shorter legs?
That bothered you too?
Only the Empire has enough power to cut off all the ways in and out of a whole town.
Well, the Guild's power is totally different. The Union would never try something like this.
It's the Empire's style, crush problems with everything they've got. What are they after? Who do they think they are, sealing off all the roads like this?
I think the answer to that lies in Nordopolica. We should hurry before we're caught.
Alright. Well, I got a new sword with new skills, but it's weaker than the one I normally
Looks
have.
like they aren't following us.
That was pretty fun.
Hey, this is no game.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Combining
Two heads are better than one.
Yeah, but they went and sealed off a dangerous place like this. These guys mean business.
Seriously, even bringing monsters?
Whatever they're doing, it can't be good.
I can't believe that Flynn would order something. Hey, what kind of...
He's Yuri's friend. I've heard they've no...
Sometimes orders coming down from when a brigade gets big and famous enough, things can start to...
You certainly know a lot about these things. Makes sense for some.
Things can end up like that, no matter what the organization.
What worries me
Very
is
true.
how much of a hand Flynn had.
I'm sure we'll get a good understanding of that as...
That's right.
But we should be on our guard, even though I find it hard to...
Yeah, I think the Palestrale would have a problem.
Sorry, Rita. You won't get much time to...
Ugh. Oh well. I don't...
Exactly. Come on.
Yuri sure isn't
He won't say it, but I reckon he's just worried about...
Do Flynn and Yuri really have that...
Well, you could call it strong, I guess. Maybe.
I'll have to hold a strategic meeting to stop Yuri from being snatched away from me.
That's funny.
Let's work together.
These things look like horses fucked a pineapple.
Remember to keep a sharp eye out.
I feel this...
Damn it.
So what was that deal you were talking about?
A deal? What sort of deal? With who?
You said something about a deal with the old man when we were in Kados. Don't tell me you forgot.
No. I haven't forgotten.
She forgot. So it's a secret, is it?
I'll tell you, Yuri, since I can trust you.
I appreciate it.
If he works hard here, I'll teach him Judy's measurements.
You really know how his mind works, don't you?
It's not exactly a mystery.
What's up? Shouldn't we be hurrying along?
Hey, you're not as young as you used to be. Let's take it easy.
Seconded.
Well, what do you mean?
That's so fucked. Come on. There we go.
Mighty large!
We'll crush them all.
I'll blow you away!
Take this! Take this!
Wonderful!
Gotta admit, the knights are pretty tough in a group.
Oh, power that tries soul shot! Arise, a light of life! Healing circle! That was a breeze!
Alright. So that's taken care of. None of the chests came back but that starting one with a sword for Yuri in it, correct? Yeah, because it looks like all that shit's open. Damn it.
Don't get sloppy!
These bats are pretty big.
Oh, power that tries soul shine!
Try not to take too long, okay?
Sure. It's completely.
Wonder if she'll find anything.
And it was overflowing so much, but is that how the air was controlled? How could a monster do something like that?
Is that Air Krene safe now?
We'll be in trouble if air shoots out of it like before.
It doesn't look like you have to worry.
So why'd the air suddenly shoot out before?
That's what's puzzling me.
Maybe it was just a natural
The probability of that is low. If that was the case, it should be emitting a...
If air were emitted that frequently, it'd have an effect on the environment.
Like how the plants grew so unnatural.
Looks pretty normal around here to me.
So perhaps something else interfered with the air, Krene, and caused
The
it
box.
to discharge air? What could do? Only a formula or blast...
Damn, that would be our fan club. Seems like Rita, let's go. Are you...
Just let me think a little...
If you just need time to think, you'll have plenty.
If the air, Krene, was disturbed by...
Did you figure anything out?
It's still too early to say. I've got some leads, but it's nothing I can be sure of yet.
Well, make sure and let us know when you've nailed it down.
I will.
All right, let's head out.
And it'll probably involve you.
What? They've got really soft expressioned eyes, like the eye style for this is very... I want to say it.
I'll make this quick.
It gives them softer expressions and makes them more appealing. I kind of like that.
All's well that ends well, Corky.
With shorter legs?
That bothered you too? a try?
I don't feel good. Oh, source of illness, be gone!
Alright, who's next?
Dispelled!
The sign of victory!
Yeah.
All right!
Let's just get the fuck out of here. I think I've got a bat and a bear I have to worry about. Well, the bear's not here, but the knights are.
Don't get sloppy!
That's what happens when I get serious.
The old man learned a thing or two. So he's good. Judy needs to switch to do that one. Eddie, Carol, Estelle, and me all have shit we gotta get done. Guess I'll fight this knight. I'll get a few of them up.
Don't get careless.
Oh, enduring protection! Someone protect me while I'm casting!
Crushing it! Take you like that?
Crushing Destructo Pain Shot!
Dragon! No way!
Punishing Haze Flash! That didn't work!
Take this!
Holy power, come to me!
Destruction!
First aid! Healing circle!
All's well that ends well, Corky.
With shorter legs? I feel his power!
Carol went up, I think. So he has this one now. She also went up. Shh, pretty fucking close.
Take cover.
Those Nimrods.
Patty, do you have any ideas for getting... Raven, can you do something like you did before?
Best not to press your luck when the knights are taking their work so seriously.
They don't look that serious from here.
I say, woe is me!
How has our illustrious Schwann Brigade ever been reduced to playing backup for Flynn?
Enough complaining. If you don't like it, we better produce some results.
There they are! Capture them!
They found us!
Shit.
What is this?
You three, don't let him escape!
If it isn't Mr. Yuri Lowell.
Hey, LeBlanc. It's been a while.
And your Highness.
What are we gonna do?
Oh well.
Wait!
Attention!
Yes, sir!
Not sure what's going on, but now...
Huh?
Raven!
It's not enough standing around. They'll catch up in no time.
We can't miss this chance.
Yeah, let's head
I
for
think Raven is Schwann. I think that's what happened. Raven is Schwann. Fuck.
Don't get sloppy!
Dragon!
Oh, Billion Angels, grant us your favor!
Alright, who's next?
Yours!
Shining Eagle!
We're done.
Jesus. Guess I'm gonna have her use. Guess she better keep that. God damn, they're fast.
Let's have a good time! Distract the
Dragon!
This? Nah, this is.
I'm not.
Nope. Nope. Wait, did they use the monsters getting loose as a chance to secure the area?
Yeah, security looks normal. It did sound like your hands full with.
Yeah, but it's too quiet. Especially, I think Raven's got it right. The Knights are up to.
But it looks like we can stay in town as long as we don't stand out.
So we'll meet with Bellius on the evening of the new moon, which happens to be tonight.
Let's stop by the inn to freshen up and then go see about meeting them. I'm finally gonna be able to get rid of the Don's letter.
Addie, what are you doing? Don't you remember? A lot of things happen. Come on out. It'll.
Is it alright?
Huh?
Right. It'd probably be best if we stuck together. I have a feeling that even if we parted ways here, we'd... So basically, there's no difference between...
I really don't get it.
I'm sure you're all heading in the direction of the
Yeah, I don't get that.
In other words,
you want to come with us?
rather than traveling by myself,
If you want to come, then come. At this point, I really don't mind.
that's the spirit.
I wonder if Flynn's already here.
Do you think?
When we finish up all our business here, I've got a few things I want to ask.
When you do, take me.
Man, within a matter of a few days, Yuri has murdered 2 people. Justifiably, but damn. I bet that has taken a toll on him.
Is everyone ready to go?
Sure.
You're shaking.
Confronting the big cheese of a major guild about his
Come on, he's a normal person, just like us.
What?
Carol, you just don't know when...
My, Patty, you...
You're sure the brave one, Missy.
I'm just doing my best. You don't have to come if... I can't back down anymore. I don't want to. I want to know about myself. About who...
Sounds like you're ready to go.
So then, let's go.
Just my imagination?
What did he just see? These guys. Are they going to become enemies? Hope not. There's definitely guild involvement in all this shit. Basically between the, it's been mostly just the assassin and the, archaeology guild.
We've come to meet with...
Oh.
Yep, it's a bit urgent, so if you wouldn't mind...
You may enter. However, I must ask the rest.
What? Are you trying to say we can't be trusted or something?
I'm afraid that is what it...
But
You can trust that we'll be even more tight-lipped than a giant clam.
Let them pass.
Duce.
I have spoken.
Now that's more like...
Yes, Duce. I ask only that
Isn't
you
the
not
Duce
speak
in
of anything you
Intelicaia?
see here to anyone.
Not speak of what...
This is one of Polystrata.
Okay then, we
Our leader, Bellius, is waiting.
I was trying to remember, but I'm pretty sure she's an Intelicaia. Which might be where they're trying to take over the city and shit.
Hey! What's going on?
Everybody still here?
Yes.
And here I had secret hopes we'd get a gourmet meal out of this.
This isn't a trap. Bellius?
The very same. I am Bellius, Duce of Nordopolica, and
Didn't see this coming.
So you can speak our language as well.
You encountered Pharaoh some time ago, did you? I would not think then that our ability...
So you're an Intelicaia?
That is so.
Then the ancient race that built...
My brethren.
If this city was built hundreds and hundreds of years ago...
Indeed, we have governed...
Wow! That's...
Good old Don. How nice of him to keep...
And who might you?
A humble servant of Don Whitehorse. I've known that old badger too long to be surprised by who he knows. But just how are you connected?
I am indebted to him for his assistance during the Great War.
The Great War? So the rumor...
Well, I did participate. However, I never exceeded that which my duty as an Intelicaia required. I was not a master.
The Great War was fought against the
At any rate, my acquaintance with the Don dates from those times. I have long lamented that a man of his talent was not born instead as one of my race.
That's the first I've heard the old man had anything to do with the Great War.
It is a subject he takes little pleasure in discussing. The Don has requested my mediation in the current trouble with Pharaoh. It would seem such a request cannot lightly be brushed aside.
Glad to see...
So some of you tear down cities, you Intelicaia are
The same might be said of you humans, I would imagine.
Aye, that...
Very
Now,
true.
This is it, child of the full moon.
You know about Estelle?
We Intelicaia can sense.
My name is Esteli.
I have to know. What exactly is... Pharaoh called me an insipid poison, but what does that mean?
I know not whether your fate may be
Bellius, listen. Judith? Pharaoh is...
What the hell's all that racket?
At last, we found you, Intelicaia! Leader of monsters! Origin of evil!
Tyson!
Well, if it isn't Carol and friends! Keeping monsters to use in your Colosseum? You're an enemy of humanity! And now you die!
You're pretty barbaric for a friend of Care.
Who the hell is this little bro?
Unfortunately, I don't give my name to
As if I...
Where's Nat?
Curious, huh? She should be leading a raid on the remaining monsters in the Colosseum about now. We Hunting Blades give no quarter to any who would obstruct the justice we mete out.
If you won't attack, then I'll make the first move.
Fuck off.
It seems these men will not be stayed lest I take arms against them. It is asking much of you, but
What about you?
I am not to be outdone by mere humans.
Gotcha. Let's get out of here.
Good luck.
Who do they think they
What the
are?
hell's going on?
What a bunch of total clods!
I thought the Knights were the ones who had business in Nordopolica.
I never would have guessed we'd end up running into the Hunting Blades.
What are they all doing here?
Don't know exactly, but you can be sure it's got to do with Bellius.
Could it be that the Knights, I mean Flynn, came because of Bellius as well?
We'll have to ask the Duce. For now, though, we gotta see if we can get things under control.
What the fuck?
Let's work together.
Punishing
We performed marvelously.
Blur. Good.
Battle mode activated!
I'll blow you away!
You must do more than that.
All right. Take this!
Someone protect me while I'm casting.
Leave it to me! Punishing
Are the Hunting Blades wearing armor made of monsters? They are.
Let's go.
Oh! Don't get sloppy.
Azure Edge! Yeah! Destructo Pain!
Healing circle. Wonderful. Healing circle. First aid. Oh, brilliant magic grants us your favor.
These guys are only really trouble whenever they're in groups. They're not super strong. They kill a lot of XP though, so bonus there.
Leave it to me!
Dragon Swarm! Azure Edge! Dragon Dragon Swarm!
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
I wish there were more like dialogue for end of combat for certain enemies. I know it changes better later on,
Nat says
like in different
Colosseum from the Hunting Blades.
with the different games get better as they go, but yeah.
Wait. If only we'd come sooner.
He's
This
dead?
is not the time for. We've got to go help that Nats.
Yeah.
Nan killed him? Carol, your girlfriend's fucked up.
The Colosseum is now under the authority of the Hunting Blades.
Man, you've got to.
Carol,
You know that fights between guilds are.
what are you?
What? Harry, what are you doing here?
Hey, isn't that someone from the?
That's the Don's grandson, Harry.
The Don's grandson?
Just what in blazes is going on?
You're under the same orders from the Don yourself, right?
Sure, but what does that have to do with all the...
Judith, what's the? There, Nats.
Come on! Damn it! I wasn't done with them.
Wait, I thought I ordered you to withdraw.
Did I hit my mic or was that the game?
Raven is with them, and he's an ally.
Nan.
Oh, down to your last friend? Why not play with us for a while?
More of Belius's minions.
We're brave as spare.
I don't care how brave you are. Death to those.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Dragon! Blow you away! Crushing Eagle! You're dead! Divine
Man, these guys are just going crazy.
Demon Bone. I think I need that.
Looks like we got here in time.
You must be a healer.
I wonder if Belius.
Duce!
Nats, you are unhurt. You would yet challenge me, human?
Your kind is the root of all.
Root of evil, Belius? You got it.
All monsters serve evil. They must be hunted down. It.
I'm gonna have to fight these. No, wait, he passed out.
You.
Judy!
Duce!
I'll heal you.
You mustn't.
I think it hurts him.
She reacted to Estelle's form.
What's going on?
I was too late. What have I done?
If this keeps up, it'll bring down the...
Oh shit. So Estelle's healing heals people, but it sends them into rage.
We have no choice but to try and stop her with...
But we're dead if we hold anything back against.
I can't believe.
But it doesn't look like we.
Belius. Estelle, wake up! Right.
Here she comes.
Kill or be killed, huh? I'm sorry, but I'm not
Oh,
getting
shit.
killed here.
Kill me.
What is my power? The poison that Pharaoh talked about.
Yeah, this is difficult.
I don't.
Does she have any water ones? I don't think she does.
want to do this. Do we really have to?
What am I supposed to do with these? I thought I could destroy them. Oh. She's resistant to water, but she's weak to rock. Damn it, so I don't think I can get the secret, I don't think I can get this secret, mission here. Or maybe that's a secret mission. Use fire on those? Use your move on this. It was lightning wave, wasn't it? No, oh, did it on the wrong one. I can do it.
I'm sorry. My power is gone. Strike now.
So I was handling this all wrong. I need nurse.
I'll blow you away.
I have to keep going. I'm okay. Should we be getting some smash? Oh, brilliant angels grant us run! Light of light.
All right. I'll blow you away.
Healing circle.
Crushing
Run! Tick up.
This is actually an interesting boss fight, and I like it. Damn. She's almost dead.
Is it over?
But why?
Ice coffin.
I just keep... It's over.
Duce!
What now? I never thought this would... I'm sorry.
Worry, you were thinking
Oh,
power corrupts. Never lose that kindness. Now, go to Pharaoh.
to Pharaoh?
Nats, there is much I owe you.
Duce!
Wait! Bellius.
What the fuck?
Is this the same as what was in the case from the ghost ship?
Anapathea.
What does that mean?
Convey my soul, this cyano Ciel, to my ally, Don Whitehall.
Piece of high density air transformed from Bellius. Little is known about it.
This must have been what...
Humans!
Is this what you guys were after? Hope you don't think we'll...
Then we'll just have to...
That's enough! Everyone...
Damn, look who's...
You!
We're gonna wind up in chains if we don't blow this.
But we haven't done anything to warn... I don't think they'd have any trouble cooking up a reason to put...
You're right. Escape...
I've secured an escape.
Wait, it's not doing a fucking stopping my stream because it's playing this background music. This is the reason they stopped my stream earlier, because it played this background music.
We're getting out of...
No. My power. I thought I could help her, but... What are you doing?
Bit bland, or
What? But I...
bit bold, I meant.
Let's move.
Okay. Wait!
Raven left the party.
Bellius, how could something like this happen?
There was still so much we needed to ask.
Yeah. Think of all the knowledge that only an Entelakea would have.
Not to mention her perspective as the Duce Palestrale. Why couldn't we have met her sooner?
Yuri.
This entire situation fucked. She gets a sword from killing her. No, that's so fucked. Honestly, that's a bit depressing. So I need to make a weapon for Yuri. That isn't the Sinclair Saber. And Carol, that isn't the Celtis. No shit. Don't have cockroach's claws. I need more silver ore and cockroach's claws. Cockroach's claws. Big titty goth girl. Cockroach's claws. Oh, now I could just make the ice coffin. Vorpal sword. I guess I can make the riot 1A. Defend 3, resist 3. Executioner, cockroach's claws. Won't worry about that one for now. Hellfire. Which doesn't have that maxed out yet. So now I'm down to the arrows. Which I can't pick. Rebirth or Rebirth 2. Not really worried about it for Patty at the moment.
This place is
We've no choice but to go.
But what if the harbor...
Well, the Wiesenthof could... If we have to get out of here, I'd say...
Ah! Escaping by sea!
Exactly. Sorry, Patty, but can I ask...
Aye aye. Leave it to... Hope it's actually got a new Sarah's...
Perfect. Then I'll hand... Hey!
You don't need to worry about him.
Right. He's the sort of guy.
Yuri Lowell! Lady Estevez, you must reach...
But I...
Estelle's not...
So 1, equip that. 2, equip that. Equip that. Equip that. Okay. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, fucking Flynn.
Looks like we can't put one.
Return Lady Estelle.
Flynn, what do you want with the
So the Knights are trying to get a hold of...
That's why the hunting blades were.
It's like what that guy in Normden said, so it's true.
Hand it over.
Whoa, is he serious?
Just what the hell are you doing? Using the military to get control of the city? Maybe you're carrying out your duty. You can't just go around doing...
Captain!
I thought you were with the Knights to I don't know why I'm the one who has to be saying this stuff. You know it full... Cat got your tongue? I mean, how's this any different from what I've come to... Are you gonna follow Rago and Q...
If I did, would you just kill me? Would you do away with me like you did Rago?
Huh?
If you go and become a villain, you won't...
Yuri?
They just found out he killed him.
You mind saving this charming little squabble? We're sort of in a hurry. Come on! Captain!
I would say this is definitely the halfway point of the game.
Save it! You men! Raise the...
Yeah, man.
Raven!
Don't suppose it'd be too much trouble to take one more with them.
Hey, that...
I think I gotta go back to Don Whitehorse and then take care of the Assassin's Guild. Which means I can go back to the forest and kill that giant monster. Yes!
Full speed ahead!
What's happening?
Judy?
Where's this power coming from?
Yeah!
The rudder handling's...
What's the deal with this formula?
What?
What are you doing?
Oh.
Why would you...
This is the path I have
You're that dragon...
Judy, wait!
Goodbye.
God damn it, Judy.
Judith?
I was just about to add you back to my squad. This is where... This is the perfect midpoint in the game, where tension reaches its highest, and the heroes have a form of loss or distrust. Judy left, and they found out she was the bad, like, Blastia Destroyer, and everyone just found out Yuri killed the two bad guys.
Our genius mage has given the Ceres Blastia her undivided attention. Sounds like the core on the new Blastia is pretty much total.
It's a good thing we had that merchant lady change the Ceres Blastia for us.
That's Kaufman for you. She always goes above and beyond in keeping her word.
So luckily we still have the old blast. Either way, looks like we'll be drifting out here for now.
Looks that way.
I'm worried about the ship's heading.
What are Carol and Estelle?
They're a bit down in the dumps.
You'd probably be better at cheering them up.
You know I'm not cut out for that.
Guess I've had a hand in dampening the mood. Might as well see how...
Well, I
I knew
did
Judy's secret would
murder
get out
somebody.
someday, but not like this. A little heads up would have been nice. I don't know what to think about anything anymore.
Yeah, this would be the lowest point for our heroes. Just a storage room. Carol's probably going to be pissed he found out that I killed somebody and tarnished the guild's name.
Does it look like it'll be...
Oh, well,
Jeez, this isn't...
damn it. I can't Why was she with us in that dragon? But it attacked us back in hell.
You've got a good memory.
That's not the sort of thing. Do you think they were going after a star? Yes, she knew. You didn't already know that she was...
Yeah.
Damn it, I can't...
We all have our reasons. For you and Judy both.
You mean...
And me too, of course.
You mean Rago and Cumor? Huh. I don't care much about what happened to them. What you did may have been a crime, but if you ask me, though the severity of the crime may differ, there's no such thing as someone suspected without cause.
Are you saying the same goes for you?
Who knows? I mean, even that woman...
Judy was a loyal member. That's how it looked to me.
Yeah, that's... If she had just shared what she knew about the child of the... Estelle's problems might already...
It depends, doesn't it? Fair...
You know, it's possible.
Yeah,
Either way,
well then, if Judy comes back...
she's not coming back.
I could... So many things to deal with.
Aww.
Right. There's nothing else to be sorry about after all these years. Okay, so what should we... Before anything else, we'll need to...
I was okay with taking out bad people on my own, but I couldn't tell the others. Not before with Estelle, and not now. I gotta face up to the choices I've made. It's been weighing on Carol, too. Who knows what'll happen to brave Vesperia?
Oh, you're...
What's the matter? You look...
Yeah. I was just thinking I thought things might go okay since I...
Have you lost faith in your ability?
No, not...
Alright, then I'll bar...
Hey, Yuri,
Yeah?
is it true that you...
It's true.
How could you keep that from...
I kept meaning to tell you. I'm sorry.
Even though I think it's bad.
Yeah.
I just don't know. Flynn and Estelle were trying to bring them... Did you really have to kill them?
I think there are some things that you have to do. Someone has to do them.
Maybe so, but even...
I just did what had to be done. Force yourself to try to accept what I did.
Yeah.
How's the ship heading?
Apparently we're being pushed north by the current.
I see. Sorry for making you come all the way out here.
Don't worry about it. This was my...
Well, I'm happy that we've got someone who knows how you've got to go treasure hunting.
That's okay. Life's longer than a bright red eel's ear or a slimy eel.
Well, that's better than...
Besides, it ain't bad being...
I'm glad to hear that.
When I think about that, I start feeling like...
But that doesn't mean you're gonna quit searching.
I'd like... So I can figure out what and how I should think of...
I see.
But I've realized that there are many more good things. So, when my memory
Yeah, if we get the chance.
when that time comes...
I don't know. Judy has her own reasons for... I hope your reasons haven't...
Yeah.
This is a bit gloomy.
Can you see anything?
I don't see anything at all.
After what happened to Bella and with Judith breaking our Blastia and running, I just don't know what.
Oh, yeah?
And then you went and cut your arm.
That was painful.
It's not funny.
But you healed me.
I couldn't just ignore you, could I? I can't just ignore someone.
So what are you all rattled about? Don't you remember? Belius said to take good care of...
My power is the reason.
What's with you being able to use magic without...
Even if I make an effort not to use to them, that's why Pharaoh was
But Belius said you should try to meet Pharaoh, didn't she?
Yeah. But I wonder... No, that can't be.
Now you've got the idea.
If I'm pretty sure, Excelia has a similar plot to this. I think, but it, instead of like having the Interlakeia, it's like spirits, or like leading spirits and shit, so it's kind of neat.
You sure have your own way up, and again, I guess it's your only redeem.
Hey, way to hurt a man's feel.
That's one list you can just keep to yourself.
I have to tell you, I was so surprised to find out that Belius was that beast.
Yeah, but it seems like the story about her engineering the...
Probably just an excuse the Empire made up for them to invade North...
Maybe, yeah. So is that the Don's grandson?
This idiot got fed false information by Leviathan's claw and acted without thinking.
I heard that an ally of the Dons had been captured by a monster, and I thought I'd come to save him. And then, I heard that the monster possessed Apatheus.
They said that Belius had been captured?
Apparently that's what Leviathan's claw said. So they went down there with the hunting blades to...
And that monster was actually Belius. So even though you got the Apatheia, the ally you were supposed to save ended up dying.
Yeah. You need to learn to take things slower. Check your information.
Damn it! What the hell do you know?
Things like this happen, I guess. Having the Don for a grandfather puts a lot...
Anyone with a grandfather like that will be expected to...
Everyone expects too much of it. So he works hard not to let anyone down.
Palestrales not going to be too happy, even if he didn't have any choice but to fight. I doubt they'll take that for an excuse.
That Nats guy should forgive us, I think.
That would be nice, but Nats isn't the Duce. It's the others in the guild we have to worry about.
Well, I don't know how to get out of this map for now. I'm going to take him to see. Take the ship to Dongrest as soon as it's working.
Gotcha.
I actually do know how to get out of this, but an eye for an eye. It's a matter between guilds, after all.
Interesting. This is a bit glummy. Okay, sweet. I think the first time I played this, I kept looking around for like whoever the fuck I was supposed to talk to go to sleep, because like one section you have to use repeat whenever you're out in the forest.
I've checked all the other parts too.
That's great.
If you don't mind, I'd like to bring Harry.
We need to head to Dongrest.
Right. We've got to...
Why don't you let old Raven take care?
We couldn't ask that if...
Oh, that hurt.
It wasn't a formal request, but I feel we should... It would be unjust if we...
Yeah. Besides, we're also at fault for Belius ending up like she did. We've got to own up to what... The Don also might know why everyone wants these Apatheia so bad.
He was trying to get his hands on one too, don't forget.
If we can learn more about the Apatheia, we might find out.
Well then, I'll make sure to set things up with the Don.
Really?
A wiser man than I once said, even chance acquaintances are decreed.
So, does that mean all the Blastia are made of the souls of Interlakeia?
I don't mind putting in the effort for brave Vesper.
I'm going to meet with the Don.
You too, Rita?
A lot has happened, and I get the feeling it's all connected to this Apatheia somehow.
It was the Don that told us to go find the Apatheia in the first place.
So Rita, you're with us as far...
I'm going to Dongrest.
Because going with us is... Well, as long as you're piloting the ship.
It's not just that. I'm going because it sounds like there might... Didn't you say that the Dawn in Dongrest was...
Oh yeah.
Then the Dawn might be able to give me some clues about my memory.
Well, if that's the case, then let...
Jeez, that old geezer sure is popular.
That only leaves...
I think she needs some...
I agree.
I wonder when we'll see... Hey, once we've delivered the
That's not a bad idea. Besides, she broke the guild...
Right. At least not without hearing her...
But first up is Don...
There'll be a stretch of beach along the southern edge of Tolbikia where we can lay anchor. I'd wager that'd put us as close to Dongers.
Okay, sounds like...
One, I'm gonna save it. Can't. Sure are a lot of those stone structures. I think I'm coming up on it. So this is where the first area was, so meaning... Okay. What the fuck am I on? So far, it looks like there's probably like 4 coastal regions. There's a lot of these rock structures, and I'm heading in the right place. Sweet.
To me!
Dragon!
The sign of victory!
Yeah.
Oh.
Get this shit over with. Coming up on the 2-hour mark for the stream. What time is it? It's about 12:30. Sean has yet to get online.
I'm gonna take this one with me and pay the Don a visit. These things usually take a while.
Wait, can...
This is Union bit.
I... actually...
Can it wait till you bring the Apathea?
It's...
If it's not too complicated.
I can't make any promises.
Thanks!
I think he wants to get us registered as a guild.
Do you think we could ask about the Apathea as well?
That qualifies as complicated.
You've got that right.
Hey, wait up! Where do you think you're...
I've been to this city before, I think.
That again.
Well, this city does have a history. It wouldn't have been strange for your grandfather to have come.
That's true.
Be careful that you don't end up like you did in Nordopolica.
I know.
We'll be at the end. All right.
Let's be good kids and wait for Uncle Rick. The town's quiet now, but it could get ugly quick.
Yeah, well, we've seen our fair share of ugliness.
Not like this, we haven't. Do you think Palestrale is just gonna take Bellius' death lying down?
The Don's grandson is wrapped up in this too. I guess they can't just let things slide. The guilds sure make a big deal about their rules and settling their scores.
Exactly.
What a pain. I don't get it at all.
We're kinda caught up in this ourselves, you know. Just be ready if things go bad.
I know.
Conversations are slowly getting more mature. Like, they're growing as individuals, but they're also like, there's a loss of innocence. Like, Yuri had never truly killed. At least that I'm aware.
Estelle and I will be, we're going to get some rest.
Yeah, I could...
Yuri, please wake up. Yuri!
What's going on?
Good morning, sleepyhead. Oh, it's more good.
Oh, hey, what about Carol?
Haven't seen him since I left the Union.
I hope he's okay. Well, since the old man's back, does that mean did you see the Don?
Well, as soon as the Don heard what happened with Harry and Norda...
By himself?
Well, and this is... I think he's headed for Leviathan's Claw's compound. The Manor of the Wicked.
What?
But Jaeger is the head of Leviathan's Claw.
Well, I don't think Jaeger'd try anything against the Don. If they went up against the Union, they could lose all of their business, for one.
So why did the...
So, anyway, I'm sorry.
Well then, should we go to look?
You believe the...
If the Don's going up, there's no guarantee.
Well...
Patty still isn't...
So I'll go on the way there.
Estelle, don't overdo it.
So I'm gonna follow him to the manor, and I'm gonna kill the level 35 Gigante enemy.
Well, yeah.
Well then, it's just... What the...
It's not...
Uh-oh.
What the fuck's going on?
What's with all these... Carol's over there.
The Dawn protected this city from the Empire. He protected our... Even if we're the only ones helping, we owe it to...
Hold your horses. Settle down, all.
We've heard that a group from Palestrale has been spotted.
Their leader got killed thanks to a mistake of one of our own. It's only now...
Once they learn the Dawn's left town, we must defend the city from them until...
You fools. If y'all weren't so eager to fight, Don wouldn't have had to leave in the first place. Soon as they learn there's fighting between... Don't you think the Knights are bound to stick their noses in our business again?
Dawngrest is independent from the Emp. The Imperial Knights are in no place to tell...
The friendship treaty still ain't finalized yet, you know.
Yuri! Everyone! What do we do? If only the Dawn...
They say that the Dawn may have gone to...
I've had to stop a war twice.
What?
Well...
We were about to see if we could go there.
But... there's a...
Yeah, it was just the old man.
If he's not there, war could break out while we're... Yuri! What should we do?
Well, we should be able to handle the manor. You go ahead and do what you think.
Yeah...
Do you think this is the...
We don't have much choice.
I hope that we've...
We're his back. If Jaeger's the one Dawn's up...
Hey! You even know where you're going? Hey!
If the Dawn really did go meet with Jaeger, what could the reason have been? And why would he go alone?
It's not to deepen the ties of their friendship, that's for sure. It was probably because he didn't want his subordinates to get wrapped up in the mess.
Well, that's just one more example of how much the guilds love doing things the hard way. Upholding every rule, settling every score. Is it all really that important?
Hey, if we're going after the Don, now's the time. We can have special Sharon time later.
Now I'm only down to 5 members. Damn. From 8 to 5 like that. Okay. So I'll keep my current party, kill the Gigante, switch to the dog because the dog can steal weapons from the 2 assassin bitches.
Whoa.
Where are you going?
We're going to meet the Dawn.
I'm going to...
Are you done with what you were doing?
My results weren't that good, so I'm going to meet the...
I'm warning you though, our
Hmm? You really don't get how things turned out that...
Then follow.
Hey, hold on. What is... You do realize what going to the enemy...
What did...
We're gonna be on their turf, playing. If we get there and we're not ready to roll, they could give us a...
So...
We're ready to roll, old man.
You sure?
You're wearing more than usual.
Yeah?
Now I could go kill the Gigante.
What sort of fellow is this Dawn?
He's an old man that's just larger than life.
In that case, I'm sure meeting him will provide a clue to the riddle of Ifrid. Dawn Whitehorse.
Huh?
Did you say his last name was Whitehorse?
Oh, well, you just said it yourself, right?
Huh?
She's starting to get some memory back. So, I know this stream's getting close to either me just fucking lasting for 3 hours, or me being this hideout and they call it, but... So, I need to let you know. I've got my books for my book reviews, I've got to read those. I have a quiz for one of my classes that's very difficult that'll be coming up here soon.
We'll destroy them in no time.
And a bunch of my online stuff, and I still have to get my background check done, so if the stream's cut down for a while. That's why. But this should pick up back up again pretty fast.
That's what happens when I...
She needs this.
I'll do my best.
Thought I equipped the skill for Yuri to... It changes an art, but this one doesn't change my Azure Edge. So is it trying to change another art?
Watch out! Alright, who's next? Hey! Shining Eagle! Alright, who's next? Come on, Shining Eagle! Knock him around and cut him down! Shine! This is my style!
God damn it.
I'll do my best.
Azure Edge! Azure Edge!
Oh yeah.
Azure!
Okay.
Azure Edge!
Silver light. Angel ray.
Shouldn't you be using this?
Nope. So I almost passed him. So he's down here.
This looks easy.
Let's just get it over with.
All my heart!
Here comes a new spell.
Dragon Sword!
Full power that tries soul shine.
So if I don't have the bump up from this, I'm just gonna go. Wait, he's not here. Oh, there he is. Oh, I had a heart attack.
Let's eliminate them. Oh, power that tries to annihilate the body before.
Dragon! Blow you away!
I can do this now. This is real.
You're dead!
I think he's about to do that bullshit charge attack. Oh, but man, did I fuck him up. Well, he's almost dead.
That's what happens when I get serious.
Green Menace Claw. I was hoping for something better than that. A lot better than that. Honestly, a little disappointed. Hell, I don't even think we leveled up from that shit. No, we didn't. We're all on the verge of 40 though, so we can take most of the Gigante fights. Because the ones that are in like the 60s, most of them aren't like, hey, I ran into them in this dungeon. It's like, hey, I ran into them in the open fields on an island that you wouldn't normally go to unless you were off exploring to the side. So like, I wonder what I can synthesize from that Gigante monster. Slow ass turtle. And peed on my squad.
I'm guessing this is the manor of the wicked.
It's so heavily guarded.
Can't get too comfortable though.
Shh, they're arguing.
What part of let us in?
Like I said, your timing just seems a little too perfect. Don't you have anything to prove who you say you are?
You know what? Actually, we don't. The Dawn is here. We don't have time to sit and chat.
So, the old man.
Bingo. This is our...
Didn't you go looking for proof that the Hunting Blades were after that Dragon Rider?
I told you. We received word that the Dawn was headed here before we could arrive at Mount Thames.
We couldn't very well ignore news like that.
The Hunting Blades are out to get you.
What are you waiting? You won't be any use to Jaeger if we have to give you a beating.
We'll let you through, but not without an escort.
Whatever, just let us in.
What luck! Now there's less guard.
Guess we better strike while the iron.
Who the hell are you?
Hey! Nice, Repeat. That a little too rough for you?
Oh man, they give a lot of XP.
I think we're still in the...
So let's make with it.
Why do you think the Hunting Blade... If they're looking for Apatheia, maybe they want the dragon. If he's an Entelekea, he might become an Apatheia like Belius. I mean, when he died.
Which means Harry's request wasn't the only reason they wanted to take. They want those Apatheias. Some...
Judy.
Judy might be in trouble, especially with those two
Sure.
I'm just worried.
So you'll be going to Mount...
But the Dawn...
We're practicing deciding for our... Let's move.
I'm coming too. She'd be upset. I can just hear her say... Don't worry about that.
Alright, let's get the old... Looks like we found one more...
Okay.
I never would have guessed we'd have to chase down the Dawn and then go make Judith talk. It looks like the Hunting Blades are on the move too.
I want to know how Leviathan's Claw managed to get that information. I'm sure there's something they're after.
Fucking spiral
Judith.
of a plot.
I know you're worried, but let's just deal with what's right in front of us for now.
Right. Let's look for the Dawn.
There we go.
You'll be gone soon enough.
I'll blow you away! Crushing!
Holy power! Oh, flickering blaze
Take this!
Nurse! I thought we were dead.
Watch out. This one's tough.
Gotta think about arts. You can't just go all out.
I'm sorry. Thank you so much. Holy power, that's no good. Unto me.
Harry's attacks do just as much as their arts damage.
All right.
They know each other way too well.
Alright, now into this hellhole.
Stand back.
Didn't you say Leviathan's Claw would never...
The Dawn's the one that started all.
What? Then that means...
Just what do you think you're doing here, you damn fools? Bringing young ones to a...
Bravo! I really should thank you for...
What the hell's he talking?
Get out of the way.
Am I fighting the girls or am I fighting these guys first?
Come to me. First
I'm not gonna let them kill the Dawn.
Where's the Dawn?
He's gone after.
Let's go.
All right. She's almost done with that, and then she can go back to glowing ribbon, I guess. $7,000 gall, damn.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Oh, brilliant! Just grant your favor.
Let's go.
Okay, this room's cleared out now. Now I can see what the fuck's in here. Wait, what was that? Was it a weapon? Grim Cardian. I guess so. Still looking for Judith's weapon. By the way, still have yet to find that.
We'll destroy them in no time.
Resound, O cry of victory!
Yeah, I feel.
Finish.
Wait a sec. Oh, wait, he got that from this.
We'll destroy them in no time.
I'll blow you away! Take this! You're dead!
Sharpened rage.
All right. Crushing eagle!
Arise,
There's a lot of these guys. I need to equip Patty to the team after this.
The sign of victory.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
I wonder what they were thinking, building a big manor out in the middle of nowhere like this.
Isn't it obvious? Crooked plots and intrigue.
We should hurry and finish what we need to do before we get caught up in anything.
That's not so bad here, Estelle. Why not take our time and get the full tour?
Are you thinking of exposing some crooked plots and intrigue while we're here?
Nah, I wasn't thinking about any of that. Being in someone's home is just so relaxing is all.
I can't believe you.
We don't have time for this. We're going on ahead, old man.
No, wait for me!
That room was uneventful. The dog's actually getting stronger. He's got 2 different altered airs now. That's impressive.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Damn it!
How careless.
Sorry.
Fear and defeat each other.
Take this!
This is field.
Jesus.
Huh, not bad.
It's been a while since Yuri had an axe.
I'm not done.
Why would you make a room just for me to get a gel out of fucking chest? That's lazy. Well, Penny got a new weapon. What the hell was that?
Oh, man. All right, let's go.
Angels grant us your favor.
Crushing Eagle! Kill!
Holy power.
Azure! Alright, who's next?
Oh, brilliant angels grant us your favor.
Knock him around and cut him down! Whistler! Hey, come on!
Yay!
All right! How about a hug?
I did it!
Was it a weapon? No. I don't remember what it was. I might have to go back on my stream and check. Damn it. Fuck.
Let's eliminate them.
I'll blow you away. Take this. Crushing it. You're dead.
Deliver my enemies unto me. Fine.
Take this.
Wonderful. How's this? March waltz.
Crushing it. As your Dragon.
Oh, sharpened rage. Healing circle.
Crushing eagle.
Let them die of purity. Choose holy power. Recovery of innocent waters. Healing circle. Oh, six circling stars, please light that obstructs all things.
We're done.
Alright, I made it to the second floor. I'll kill all the guys in the surrounding area, and then I'll go to take out the big boss.
I'm just getting started.
Fuck.
Smile of wavering darkness.
Kill. Azure. Take this. Kill. Dragon Swarm.
I will use this power finish.
Alright. Repede, if that's the case. She maxed out Ice Coffin. She's got Ruby 1. And then she's got Spine Ripper. Ironically... Well, okay, so let's go Spine Ripper. Wait a sec, is that what I got? Everybody's level 40 now, so I'm making some progress. What's in here? Doesn't work.
I'll do my best.
Flickering blades burn!
Wait a sec. Did Yuri max out this weapon? No, he didn't. Fuck, came flying out of nowhere.
With all our might.
Who's next?
The sign of victory!
What's in here? Ooh, got that for Carol. He's not with us. Look.
Yeah, I guess we'll fight.
That's over.
Alright. So it looks like I'm mostly finding weapons and stuff in these rooms, so like, this isn't a complete and total waste. Guess time for the third room. I should also check and see what level these enemies are. My guess would be mid-range 30s.
We have a great opening now.
It's nothing personal.
They're 37. Meaning they're my best bet to grind up a fuck ton of levels. There's a high probability I could grind this place to at least 45 before it becomes... But I could use that to when I run into my next Gigante, I wouldn't run the risk of just being underleveled.
Let's go.
Because I was almost too underleveled to fight the one in the desert. Luckily for me, I had high level gear and shit, so I was able to overcompensate. Truth be told, that's probably the only reason I won.
Let's eliminate them.
Resound, O cry of victory!
These assholes.
I never dreamed you'd try anything this risky.
I finally made up my mind that this mud ball be a much prettier place without you on it.
The other Master Guilds surely won't like you ignoring the Union's laws for your personal vendetta.
And I'll face the consequences. But it's daybreak now. Looks like I've underestimated you, Touch. If I don't get myself back to Dahngrest, those fools go—
Oh, I think it's a bit late to prevent that.
A couple of eggs might have to be broken.
A price. You still got us to deal with.
Well, it looks like the tide's taken it.
Hey, wait!
Damn, that guy's a regular.
Now what's with all of you? Just how you figure coming down here?
I ain't no little kid.
Sorry about that. Huh? Now this is a surprise.
Huh?
You're a dead ringer for Ifrit.
Huh? Then it.
Granddaughter? You're his... I never heard nothing about that scoundrel having a granddaughter.
Huh. So Patty's guess was right on the mark.
As his relative, I bet you must have suffered quite a bit of...
I've got my own reasons for following I thought that since you were his friend, Don, you might...
It'd be an exaggeration to say that we were ever friends. He just did whatever he wanted to do. I never knew where he was, and I ain't got a clue about that now.
I see. Haven't you met him some...
Have I?
This is a keepsake left by an ally of yours.
Of all the...
Just what is an apatheia?
Well... Afraid I don't have time. I hate the cut and run, but I'll...
Wait.
We should think about getting... Hey.
Raven?
Come on. Guess we better.
Let's eliminate them!
I'll blow you away! Take this! You're dead! Alright, who's next?
Overpower even indestructible creatures!
Alright. Take this!
Oh, brilliant creatures, grant us your favor!
thought I was supposed to fight the twins here.
I am not gonna let them kill the Dawn. I think it's about time.
I agree.
You don't mean from up here?
He picks her up and jumps, that'd break your fucking knees.
I got a bad feeling about...
I'm the spitting image of Ifrid. Not the picture I had in my head.
Indeed. I thought he'd be an imposing figure like Dawn.
I'm all muddled. I need to ask Dawn for more details.
Everybody's level 40. Except for Patty. I have this place to come back to and grind for shit, so I'm probably gonna do that. I was removed from my own party because of inactivity. Also, what the shit? Like, it's 1:20. Did Sean pass out again? Oversleep or some shit? Oh, so now the guys on the map are even stronger now too. It's kind of neat. How far do these guys go? Let's switch it back to monsters. Need to get back to the town so I can get Carol and see if I can synthesize anything out of the Gigante monster I just killed.
Yuri! The Union and Polystroli are squaring off against each other with Hopeful and Blastia. The Dawn is back, but something...
So, he made it back in time.
What do you mean?
He's been planning for this to end in his death all...
What? What?
Bellius died because of Harry's rash behavior. She's the Duce of Nordopolica. You can't just say, sorry, I got some... Which means there's gotta be compensation to make up.
So the price Dawn mentioned back at the Manor of...
His own lie. Once he made up his mind to sacrifice himself, taking down Jaeger wasn't a problem.
No! He can't...
There has to be some other...
Both sides are at the breaking point, though. And if it starts, it'll mean all-out war between...
Not sure we have the time to...
I'm going with Carol.
Let's find out what the fuck's going on. I don't remember if the Dawn dies or not. There's so much of this game I've forgotten.
Hang in there, kid. You're a boss now.
But it's like there's nothing I can do.
So then ask for help.
Dawn!
Take good care of them, and they'll be there whenever...
I'm coming with you.
Like hell you are! Well, old man, it's been fun.
Raven, you better nail Jaeger for me.
That's a heavy load for somebody like me.
You're the only one I can ask.
Whitehorse.
Little lady, try going underground to the storeroom in the city's tavern. There's a wall there inscribed with Ifrid's name. If you're his granddaughter, it ain't a bad idea to take a glimpse at the kind of things he... We're so grateful for everything your darling grandson's done to us.
The boy has made a mess of things. He may be my idiot grandson, and it falls upon any leader to take responsibility for the mistakes of their people. Take me, then.
Dawn.
Idiot. These get...
So, who's gonna be...
Oh, he's got to stab himself, and then someone's got to cut his head off.
Be my honor.
Guess you're stuck doing a job nobody much wants.
You too.
No kidding. Yuri, I was looking forward to watching you go places. I'll make sure to save you a spot in hell.
I don't think they'd let me into the hell you're going.
I won't forget that attitude, boy.
And I won't forget your resolve, Don Whitehorse.
Don! Listen up. You all gotta stand on your own 2 feet from here. There's a new age coming, so get out there and...
So Yuri's had to kill 3 people now. Shit. A kill count. It's getting up there.
Seems to have calmed
Slowly
down.
but surely.
Feels more like they're expecting. Carol's been... And it looks like things are keeping the old man busy.
Huh.
I haven't seen Pat...
She might be in the sewer.
Oh, right. That... He gave up his own life to make the guilds take their laws pretty...
The pride of living by the laws of the guild. The Don practiced what he preached.
And he was willing to stake his responsibility.
I've got to get these things. Best to start with our guild.
Yuri?
Just going for...
He probably went looking... Carol.
Now my hands have killed someone I never wanted to kill. Don, that feeling still hasn't left my hands. You really were a piece of work, old man.
I just realized something. The weapon I have equipped is only sharpened at the tip. So that beheading was probably fucking painful. Where the fuck could Carol have gone? Not this way. Is he at the inn? Nope. God damn it.
Carol!
One's enthused and the other's not.
I might not fully understand, but Brave Vesperia is my...
Carol.
I think if I ran away, that's why... That's...
Of course.
Yuri! But don't call me boss.
Hmm?
I haven't done... Until you really think... Until I don't feel embarrassed, I'll just do my part as...
Understood, Carol.
All right!
It never ends with these guilds.
That's exactly what's so good about the...
Yeah. Quite juvenile.
Ah! Hey!
Fucking Raven.
Ah, how glorious is youth!
What are you up to?
Huh? Something wrong with my being here?
Well, don't you have your hands full with...
You know, it all just seemed a little too bobbin.
But you owe a lot to the Dawn.
Sad. I cried and cried till my throat was hoarse, and there wasn't a tear left in me.
Funny. It doesn't show...
Huh. So not even Raven the Great can bear to ignore...
What are you talking about? You heard me, didn't you? I'm sure they'll be able to take care of that piece of business just fine.
All right, we'll leave it at that.
Oh, man. These kids...
Traveling in a group is loads of...
This isn't lively. It's rowdy. Didn't I tell you that before? So now we can depart for Desier, right?
Huh?
That's a pretty good hunch you had there. Mount Thames is... There's a Critian city there, if mem...
And why would you know something?
Well, I'm over twice your age, so of course I know twice as...
Right.
So are we going, or...?
Can we get to the north of Kagor?
Guess we'll have to see when we get...
Hoist the sail!
City of Critians.
Our swords for freedom, our shield for friendship, our lives for the common good.
The Union Oath, huh?
Do you suppose Aifread lived according to those words? Or did the wind blow differently?
Well, the fact that Aifread's signature is on the oath is no simple twist of fortune.
Well, we'll just have to take up the oath for Dawn and Aifread then, won't we?
Well, Don, looks like the youth have picked up the torch you and Aifread once carried.
Damn it, I wanted a rematch with the Dawn. Kinda wanna get all the black off the map and fill this bitch out. How far down does this map go? Oh, loops back around. That's actually kind of neat.
Don Whitehorse was a real man, wasn't he?
Aye. And I'm sure you felt the weight of that in your blade as his second. I'm sorry I made you shoulder that burden.
It's all right.
Unbelievable.
Why would he accept that role? Do you think Yuri is really alright?
He's not all right, but I imagine he'll be able to sort it out in his own mind. That lad's got real resolve.
Resolve? Do you mean like with Rago and Cumore?
Aye. Once he's made up his mind and taken up a task, he'll see it done no matter how heavy it is. It's an exhausting path, one this old man could never take.
You aren't alone in that.
All folks like us can do is keep an eye on the lad as he does what he needs to.
I was gonna say, I think Judy's the one who kinda noticed shit was up. And kinda stopped me from leaving towns. I'm just trying to map out the entire map right now that I have bowed and shit. This map's actually not half bad in size. So that part is a massive landmass. If I keep heading this way, I should be able to What the shit? What kind of enemies are these? Also, what's with this? The town's covered in water.
This one's pretty tough.
Don't just stand there whining.
Repeat!
2,000 experience?
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Dragon Swarm!
Oh, brilliant angels, gracious your face of innocent waters!
Azure Edge! Resound, O cry of victory!
One of them's just worth 700, but still, damn. So that's where you can get acorn helmets. Note to self, good place to grind for XP. Alright. I think I'm just gonna end my stream and start up again because I think I really want to explore and figure out this whole map.